Hey everyone, we're taking a look at the quarterfinals of the CONCACAF Champions League. The draw took place in New York on Tuesday. And Simon, let's start with the Seattle Santos draw that came out. Seattle, obviously a little disappointed from the playoffs, but a very tough draw for them.
Absolutely. I think it's the worst possible draw that Seattle could have found themselves here. A Santos team that, since being taken over by Benjamin Galindo, have found themselves again. They finished fourth in the Mexican League, and they're one of the contenders in the upcoming Mexican League playoffs.
Well, let's think about Seattle in this one. As we mentioned, a disappointment in the playoffs after going out to Real Salt Lake, but they seem to do pretty well in the group stages of CONCACAF Champions League. They did get a victory down in Mexico, in fact.
They did, but the issue here is that it comes at the beginning of the MLS season, and Seattle are a team that, because of all those passing combinations, it takes time for them to begin to work in unison, and I think this is going to come a little too early as far as they're concerned.
Well, they'll be looking, of course, to guys like Fredy Montero and Mauro Rosales once he's healthy and ready to go, we assume, next season, but Santos, some big guns on that team as well.
Absolutely. You look at Oribe Peralta with 10 goals. He was one of the revelations of this recent Mexican League season. Darwin Quintero, always dangerous with his speed, and Daniel Ludueña, great left foot in that midfield. So they're very dangerous. When they have their starters on the field, Santos, very, very difficult proposition.
And difficult also in the group stages. They were actually the leading scoring team in group stages with 16 goals for in their 6 matches. So a tough draw for the Seattle Sounders in the quarterfinals. The first leg will take place between March 6th and March 8th. The second leg will take place between March 13th and 15th. Seattle will be at home for the first leg, and then they travel down to Torreon for the second leg.